What's good, people? Welcome back to Mega Man X2. This is part 2 of the playthrough. If you haven't watched part 1, please feel free to check it out. In this part, we'll be taking out the remaining 4 mavericks, starting with MOTH, since Flame Stag was the last maverick we took out. So with that, let's dive right in. MOTH stage puts us in the junkyard where moths belong. If I went and took out Crystal SNAIL first, I would have been able to go ahead and get the upgrade that's right here. Most speedrunners can simply just use the buster to get up there somehow, but haven't quite mastered that yet. There should be an upgrade here in the ground here somewhere that you can use the spinning wheel to get to. I'm not sure exactly what spot in the floor it is, but we'll find it when we come back. Thought for sure it would have been either on this side or in that first spot, but like I said, I'll use it. I'll come back and pick it up later. Helmet upgrade to help me find it a lot better. Go ahead and pick up the extra life because I need as many as those as possible for this game. These little flying scorpions in these mechs are so annoying because once you take out the robot, they can just keep picking them up if you can't hit them, and it's such a small target. You gotta be really quick with them. Hopefully I can get rid of this one on the first go. Got it. That was close though. It was probably about to head back in the ground if I wasn't careful. I think this game, and along with X3, I think I just need to play it a lot more, get those reps in like I have with X1 and X4. Really get familiar with it so I can cut down on the mistakes that I make while playing this. It's still fun though. Like I said, this run is just for fun, and that's alright. Let me get in here and make sure I didn't miss out on the X Hunter. I didn't check the map before I came in the stage to see if one of them is here. I don't think it was, but just want to double check. Don't want to miss out on any opportunities to go ahead and take care of one. Seeing that it's not there, we'll move on. So like I was saying before, just gotta get used to X2 and 3. I have so much more of a fun time playing X4 and X6 of all games. X6, despite its, and I'm using air quotes, quirks, it's still a fun game. I do enjoy playing it. Alright, here's another one of those robot scorpions. See if I can get rid of this one as quickly as I did the first one. This one's giving me a little more trouble than the first one. Alright, now the hard part. I messed up. Let's try it again. Alright, let's try a different weapon and see if I can get it before it goes back into the ground again. And the strike chain is useless. It's only for speed running and playing Wheel Gator. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Let's see, is third time the charm? It is this time. Alright. Now it's time to fight the Moth himself. Wish the time between hits on the speed burners wasn't so long, but with as much damage that it takes, can't really knock it. Alright, time for the second half of this fight. This fight becomes really fun when you actually have the Shoryuken. The fun of trying to see if you can time hitting him with the Shoryuken as soon as he comes down from the top of the stage. See if I can get it whenever we get to that point. And I didn't die this time. That's always a positive when it comes to X2. Alright, that got us the silk shot. Continuing with the boss order, silk shot will take us to MAGNA Centipede next. And this stage is all about speed, being able to speed and stealth. I have none of those, so we're just gonna ram our way right through this stage. That heart tank's up there, so I better step away and see if I can make that box show back up. Perfect. Let's try it again. There we go. It's always good to destroy those purple boxes to get health back. Watch out for this one. Yeah, give me all the health. There's another edge right there. No. Right there. Okay. Let's see if I can give me enough of a head start to clear this entire cliff. I'm shorting it. I think I have to get to the very, very, very edge. Try one more time. I don't have much speed burner left to keep trying though, so I think this will be my last one. Yeah, that's my last one. That'll be something else I come back for. That's crazy how much of an advancement this 3D polygon sword was back when this game came out. Now it's just like, why did they do that? Okay, 3 uses for the strike chain in this game. I'm not a speedrunner, so it's technically still 2. hurry up and get across here so we can hit that X Hunter door. Oh man, I didn't make it in time. I really wanted to go ahead and take care of this X Hunter here in this stage. Don't have very many stages left, so I better get them while I can. What did the thing do? Download my data? I think it did. It's blue now. I might go ahead and let this thing kill me so I can go back and fight that X Hunter. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Might have to use this last little bit of speed burner to help give me a boost to get across this bottom area. Alright. Gotta switch back. Come on. Had to take the hit, but I got there. I believe this will be Surges that's in this room. Yep. Surges isn't too bad to fight as long as you keep timing him right. Hit him in his jumps and make sure you're not hitting the shield. And of course, avoid the little mines that he's dropping on the ground. But if you stay on him, it's no problem at all. Now his second fight could be problematic, but this one's pretty easy. Alright, just a few more hits and we'll be moving on. Yeah, give me that 0 part, buddy. And get out my face. Alright, back to business. Let's fight this robot without my downloaded data. Keep with this pattern. Starting to smoke, so he should be going down really soon. Alright, got him before he got me. And he dropped a little gift for me, perfect. Try to be quick, and alright. Get the silk shot ready. Gotta have a little bit better aim than that. I mean, got one giant rock that blasts into 4 pieces. I shouldn't be missing at all. Him phasing in and out kind of reminds me of Boomer Kawanger. Also reminds me of Cyber Peacock as well, even though this comes before Cyber Peacock, but it's kind of a little bit of both. I mean, all 3 of them kind of seem to do the phase in and out and pop up either behind you or near you. You never know if once they phase back in, if they're gonna leave again or they're gonna stay. It gets kind of tricky. I gotta be real careful. Only got one hit left. You gotta be kidding me. I only had to hit him one more time. Now I don't have very much silk shot left either. I can get maybe 3-4 hits off max to finish him with the buster. Of course, I missed one of the few shots I have. 2. Oh, just gonna have to finish him off normally. If he's eating damage like that from the buster, I should have just did that from the start. Shots like that is why the buster from X2 is the best out of the first 3 games, without question. Speaking of best from the games, which armors do you think is the best from any of the games? If I had to choose, if I'm just going single part, it's definitely the buster from this game. But overall, without choosing the ultimate armor, I would say maybe 4th armor from X4 and I believe maybe the early stages of X6. I think you can use that same armor. I think they let you use the 4th armor in the 4th, 5th, and 6th game before, you know, having to, or not having to, but being able to collect and use the other armors, or putting in the cheat code to do to use the other arm, or the ultimate armor. Alright, we're here in Crystal Snail stage now, and there's a heart tank across the way. I was supposed to just glide across, but apparently X thought it was a good idea to just jump out of the mech altogether. So let's go back and try again. Alright, we have the mech again, so let's try not jumping out of it this time. And he jumped out again. I promise I'm just holding forward and pressing the A button. I'm not pushing up to eject or anything like that. I'm just trying to get all the way across. Make sure I'm pressing it right, okay. Alright. Let's try it again. There we go. And now we check. Alright, perfect. Let's glide on back across here and continue on with the stage. Pick this mech right back up. Ooh, that was close. Got a little careless there. Oh, there's another extra life, and as I've said, every time I see one, we take those. Can't have too many of them. This is a weird boss here. Does this thing have a weakness? I don't think it does. You just have to tough it out with the buster and hope you don't get hit too many times. Which is currently what I'm doing right now, getting hit too many times. And see, and that's why I pick up all the lives I can. Let's try this one more time. Need to work on avoiding these little lasers coming around. Got through it this time. It's always good to check the floors. I know there's nothing down there. I shouldn't have checked it, but old habits. Just check everything. Oh, let me be careful. Don't want to die. Just trying to pick up the next armor piece. This one's the helmet upgrade. Helmet upgrade helps you figure out and find out where other stuff is if you don't already know where it is. Even though the instructions are quite vague. I will go ahead and take that extra life, because as I said before, we take those. Guess it'd be smart to switch away from the tracer if I want to fire a shot. Alright, see if I can use the silk shot here. I believe if you use the silk shot in this area, you can get something. I forget what though. I hope it's some health, because I need it desperately with all these bats. And it's just weapon energy. Perfect. Exactly what I did need. I got all these bats chasing me. It's annoying, and they're not dropping anything either. Let me go ahead and burn this tank before I die trying to get to the door, because I know it's really close. Figure it's right there. It really would have messed me up being so close and having to go back. Hey, Crystal Snail's weakness is the magnet mine. Okay, should probably avoid getting hit by him after I hit him. Less hits the better. I don't think I'm gonna make it through this one, making way too many mistakes. Figured. All right, let's try this the second time. All right, jump. Try using the charge shot, see if that helps out. I tell you, seeing a speed running trick and executing a speed running trick are two totally different things. Would help if I didn't keep hitting the back of his shell. Wasted a charge shot. I better stop trying to use the charge shot before I run out of weapon. He only needs one more hit anyway. Got him. And then there was one. Let's collect this weapon and head on to Overdrive Ostrich. It's called Crystal Hunter. Yep, Crystal Hunter. We get Overdrive Ostrich and Violin all in one level. Not sure how I feel about that combination, but it is what it is, and we're gonna make the best of it. Alright. And Violin will be right through this little cubby or cavern right here. Just gonna use the spin wheel to cut through. And here's the X-Hunter door. The problem with Violin is that Morningstar is so random. You don't know where it's gonna swing, if it's even gonna hit you. And it does so much damage. Now, if he just used that second shot instead of the Morningstar, he'd be no problem, but that's just wishful thinking. It's almost like it predicts what you're gonna do, but it's strictly just randomness. But the randomness got me. Alright, let's cut through here and try again. Let's try not getting hit by the spike ball this time. Let's do like Patches says. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. I love that movie. So many quotables in Dodgeball. Let's see, yeah, you have. Let's see. You heard Billie Jean King. No crying in the breast milk. Back to work. Or cram up your cram hole, LaFleur. Might have to watch that again this weekend or something. Alright, let's try again. Emphasis on not getting hit by the Morningstar. Good thing is he eats all of that second shot from the charge buster, so that helps out a lot. I just have to avoid getting hit. From what I understand, his weakness is are the bubbles, but the way the bubbles go, is it worth trying to use? It seemed like the Buster's the best way to go either way. Alright, the Morning Star isn't as random this go around. Taking a lot less hits from it. And he's not using it as much too, so this might be my best shot right here. Got him. So we'll have 0 back. All 3 parts. Now back to our regularly scheduled program. I'm glad they give you the bike to ride in the middle of the level. It's pretty cool. Let's see if I can get all the way to the spikes on the other side without destroying the bike. That would make it easier for me to get it this time. Clear the sand turbine and hit the wall, of course. That's fine. Probably during cleanup, I'll burn a life and go ahead and pick it up with the speed burner. Yeah, there goes the heart tank right above us. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to take a hit and then use the speed burner, lose a life to get it. But at least we can go ahead and pick up the dash boots, or the air dash boots, I should say. That just leaves the checks piece. All right, time to take the rocket up to meet Overdrive Ostrich. Alright, Overdrive Ostrich's weakness is the Crystal Hunter. If you actually hit him with it, unlike I did. Alright, and if he goes in the background, avoid letting him drop in on you. Boy, I'm 0 for 2. Right, I gotta get the timer down so I quit getting hit by the Sonic Slicer. I have little health left in the tank, so just gotta hope for the best. Now I've got the timing down. Let's go ahead and get him out of here. And done. Alright, this defeat will give us our 8th and final Maverick weapon, which is the Sonic Slicer. Alright people, we're gonna drop Zero's parts off to Dr. Kane and let him do his thing, get Zero back to life. Meanwhile, he's gonna let us know that we gotta finish running up on everybody up there at the North Pole. Gonna go ahead and save here. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this part. If you haven't watched part 1, please go back and watch part 1. And we'll be back later with part 3 where I do Maverick cleanup and Sigma stages. Thank you.